Residents in India's Delhi and neighbouring Noida and Gurugram woke up to a blanket of toxic smog the morning after Diwali, as the ban on firecrackers was not adhered to on Thursday night. Resultantly, the region saw severe noise pollution and reduced visibility. What you see on your screens now are several regions in the national capital, which recorded astonishing AQI numbers. Key areas, including Anand Vihar, saw the AQI plunge into severe category, while the PM 2.5 concentration soared, creating hazardous conditions for respiratory health. Now, over the years, Delhi has seen fluctuations in the air quality on Diwali, recording an AQI of 312 in 2022, 382 in 2021, 414 in 2020. And this year's celebrations turned the city to its notorious pollution levels, which has been worsened by unfavorable meteorological conditions, stubble burning and vehicular emissions. Although the city government has set 377 enforcement teams and spread awareness throughout local associations to ensure compliance with the firecracker ban, neighbourhoods across East and West Delhi reported large-scale flouting of the restrictions. And if here are visuals of toxic foam. And if this isn't enough, here are visuals of toxic foam as seen floating on the Yamuna river in Kalindi Kunj as the pollution level in the river continues to remain high.
When we got down from the train, we felt it was foggy, but later we realized that it isn't fog, but it is pollution. We can't deny that the government is doing something, but it is also the civilians' responsibility to support the government. Pollution comes from as small as a little plastic bag. Regarding the licenses given to factories, considering the health of the people, the government should look into it for the betterment of the future generation.
And for more on this, our correspondent Adya Juneja sent us this report from the national capital. Listen in.
As the post-Diwali haze settles over Delhi, the air quality has plummeted yet again. Despite a government ban on firecrackers, last night Delhi saw widespread bursting of firecrackers across. Now, according to real-time data from the System of Air Quality and Weather Forecasting and Research, Delhi's air quality index is classified as very poor. Now, the government's effort to curb pollution by banning these crackers seemed to have fallen flat, and enforcements remained weak, leaving officials largely unable to act. Now, the poor air quality is causing significant health problems for many, with residents experiencing breathing difficulties, irritation in their eyes, and persistent headaches. Now, this is not a one-time event. Each year, this pattern unfolds, exposing residents to toxic air and making the capital one of the most polluted places globally. Reporting from New Delhi with video journalist Abhishek, this is Adya Juneja reporting for WION World is One.
In fact, we were earlier joined by the chairman of Aaron Capital Partners, Mohandas Pai, who is also the former CFO of Infosys. And we asked him why he believes that firecrackers are not the only reason for a spike in Delhi's pollution levels.
In Diwali, for 3 or 4 days, it spikes up in many local areas, not all across Delhi. You can check up all the data. It spikes up in many areas to 400. In 3 or 4 days, it comes back to 300 or whatever it was before Diwali. So there is a spike up for Diwali. So pollution, so crackers is not the reason for pollution in Delhi, except for 3 or 4 days when it goes up, and that is correct data. Do you agree? Because after Diwali, the pollution is not going to come down. Now, see, the point I'm trying to make is you can allow green crackers to burst, which cause less pollution. Green crackers are very pollution friendly. You must allow people to celebrate, burst green crackers, not put a ban and oppress them, by which they will do it with vengeance and break the law. There's nothing the Delhi government can do. If everybody wants to bust crackers in Delhi, they can't do anything and they will not do anything. But what has happened because of this very gimmickry move is that Delhi government is getting away not doing anything for 10 years. There's been pollution for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And if you look at any reports, the cause of the pollution is the pollution because of vehicles, construction dust in Delhi, road dust in Delhi, and because of the huge amount of coal being burst in the area.
We also asked him about the possible solutions arising pollutions, and he gave us some very important points to think about. Listen in.
See, my top solutions are very clear. One, clean up old Delhi, clean up road dust on a massive basis, remove all the debris, remove all the dust and muck all around Delhi, and see what you can green up in old Delhi as done in New Delhi. Point number one. Point number two, don't allow trucks more than 10 years to come to Delhi. Rigorously follow it up. Make sure all the old vehicles more than 15 years as per law and the trucks more than 10 years are not allowed. They're decommissioned and they're not allowed to come there. Fourth, massively expand the fleet of electric vehicles so that more people will travel in public transport, not take two-wheelers. Now, some of the old two-wheelers are very polluting and two-wheelers are inefficient for transport. Increase the buses to 15, 20,000 and borrow money if you want and allow that to happen, because today 73 lakh people travel in metro. That's very, very good. We want a large number to travel so the two-wheelers come down and people stop using more cars, right? Do that. And then look at construction within the city of Delhi. Ask them to bring in practices by putting a green net all around the building to prevent dust flying. Ask them to bring practice to say that when they take out the muck or the, let us say residue or the debris from the side, they cover up the truck. They don't allow the truck to be open. They cover up the truck. They wash the wheels of their trucks before they leave the compound so that the dust is not spread all over. Then next, make sure that no coal is burned in chulas anywhere in Delhi. Check out where coals are burned. Make sure that no organic material is burned. Make sure that no leaves are burned. Nothing is burned in any home or in public areas in Delhi. Bring in all these good practices.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.